Hi VC, this is Aaron Mutha Alamer, and today I'll be completing my records that begin with the letter B. And I'm starting with Blacktop Mojo, newer band. I really like these guys. Kind of a hard rock, bluesy hard rock, good stuff. I've got Black Sheep, old 80s metal band. They're pretty good. It's got Paul Gilbert on guitar actually. Blind Faith, great record here, one of the first supergroups. I really love Do What You Like. It's got a great drum solo from Ginger Baker on it. And Blondie's first album. Parallel Lines, probably their most popular album. It's got Heart of Glass and One Way or Another on it. Pretty good album. And Eat to the Beat, another good one. And Auto American. This album has Rapture on it. And The Best of Blondie. And Hunter. Blondie's one of the first new wave bands. They're pretty good. Bloodhound Gang, I've got two of this record because they're different. One Fierce Beer Coaster. Really good record. It's got Firewater Burn and on the colored vinyl here. Yeah, Sleep at the Wheel is really good. All these songs are good on this one. I like that album. And I got another version of it here. And this one actually sounds better. That was different wax there. And then I've got the album that followed that. It's a good one too. This might be my favorite. And their newest one, which is a good record too actually. A really good song called Dimes on here. If you like this kind of stuff, they're kind of hip hop mixed with heavy metal, but they have really funny lyrics. That's what I like about them, the lyrics. And Blood Rock 2. Blood Rock's pretty good. That's the only record I have of them on the Green Capital label. Blue Cheer, really good band. Summertime Blues. This whole album's really good. A lot of people think this is one of the first heavy metal records. It's good stuff. Then some Blue Oyster Cult. This is Still in the Shrink, the first record. The first two records of them are actually my favorite. I really like them. This is a really good record here. Yeah, I love this album. Another one, this might be my actual favorite. Tyranny and Mutation. Really good record. Yeah, and that's kind of cool. It's got a black and then red labels for the two sides, the black and the red. And Secret Treaties, another great record by them. I like Blue Oyster Cult, they're a good band. Here's On Your Feet, On Your Knees, double live album. Good record again. And labels on it. And get it out of here. I'll try the other one. Custom labels there. And Agents of Fortune, another good record. I believe this has Don't Fear the Reaper, yep. Good record. Spectres, another good record. This has Godzilla on it. I love Godzilla. The guitar riff is great. And Extraterrestrial Live, double live record. On the regular cup of Columbia. And Fire of Unknown Origin. This is a good record as well. It's got Burning for You on it. It's a big radio hit. Good song. I got some Blue Murder. Love Blue Murder. Great band. Valley of the Kings and Jelly Roll are great. Every song on this is good though. Riot, yeah. The song Blue Murder is really good. And some Blues Brothers. I like the Blues Brothers, they're good. Body Count. That's Ice-T's heavy metal band. They're actually really good. I like this band. I like this album on white vinyl. Tommy Bolin, Teaser, which Motley Crue redid. That's a really good song, Teaser. He was in Deep Purple and a couple other bands. He's been around. He died young though. Then I got Private Eyes by Tommy Bolin. Michael Bolton, Soul Provider. Not a big Michael Bolton fan, but I do enjoy the Blackjack record. And Time, Love, and Tenderness. Not really my style, but I got him. Here's a good one, Adam Bomb. He's a rocker, heavy metal rocker from the 80s. And if I remember right, there was a member from his band that ended up playing with Ace Frehley. And yeah, Sandy Slavin, the drummer, played with Ace Frehley for a bit. Also had Jimmy Crespo on guitar, who was he was in Aerosmith for a little bit. Bonfire, another good album. Good 80s metal band. I got some Bon Jovi here. Here's the first record. It's a really good record. I love the first few Bon Jovi records a lot. That's really good. And then my favorite Bon Jovi, 7800 Fahrenheit. This is the heaviest album they did. I love this record. I play this a lot. Great record. Only Lonely, Price of Love. Always Run to You is really good. Tokyo Road, King of the Mountain. Yeah, that's a great record. And I have a repress of it. And then Slippery and Wet. Everyone knows this record. I prefer the first two records the best, but I like most of their stuff. And I got some New Jersey. And then also Crossroads, the best of Bon Jovi. This is on red vinyl. And then These Days. I've got all these later ones. I don't listen to them all that much. I prefer his first two or three. I don't have Keep With Faith. That's pretty good too though. Crush. Pretty good record. They just they're not as rocking as they were the first couple, and I prefer those. Then Have a Nice Day. And Lost Highway. The Circle. And most of these newer ones fold out and have lyrics on the inner cover there. And What About Now? So that's all my Bon Jovis. People who love or hate them, I like them a lot. Especially the first couple, like I said. And then we got, of course, the first Boston record. It's a great record. Everyone knows this. Great music there. It's on the Orange Epic. And Don't Look Back. Pretty good record. Not nearly as good as the first and Third Stage. This has Amanda on it. It was a big hit. Pretty good too, but their first record was way better than the other two, those two anyway. Then we got some David Bowie. This is Space Oddity. Old record of his. like RCA. Then I got some Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. And Diamond Dogs. It's an odd cover there. And I believe this is on the orange label. Yeah, orange label there. And then I got Young Americans. Not a huge Bowie fan, but I like him. And Heroes. Let's Dance. Really good sounding record. This one has a really good production, or mixed something. What they did something really good on this one because it sounds great. And then this is Never Let Me Down. Pretty good. And Laura Bryan again. I wouldn't own that except I got it in another collection. Not my style, that pop stuff, a lot of it. And this is an Idaho countryish band called Braun Brothers. Old Cowboy Blues. And it's on a Silver Hollow Productions. Then I got Briar, Crown of Thorns. Another 80s glam metal band. They're alright. Not my favorite, but they're good. I really love this band, Brittany Fox. Great stuff. It's like I could use a new one. I've had this for, since it came out, this record. And I really love this record too. Boys in Heat. They do Hair of the Dog on here really good. Stevie stands out to me. I love this record. I think it's as good as the first one, or if not better. Standing in the Shadows, In Motion, You So Lonely, Dream On, Plenty of Love. Yeah, this is a great record. Some Broken Teeth. Great record here, Four on the Floor. It's the only one I have of them on vinyl. It's kind of where it's from Jason McMaster from Dangerous Toys is the singer on orange vinyl. He's a great vocalist. I love Jason McMaster. And then this is a English thrash band called Broken Teeth, same name. But this is a really good record. It's excellent. And it's just on black vinyl, I believe. I got some Jackson Browne, Running on Empty. Pretty good stuff. I don't have any of his older records. I like them. I like Jackson Browne. And Lawyers in Love. That's the only Jackson Brownes I have. Now here's a pretty good one here. Brownsville Station, yeah? The original version of Smoking in the Boys' Room is on this. That's a good song. I kind of like how they do it. It's better than Motley Crue, actually. And we've got School Punks. They're pretty good. They're kind of in the same vein as Sweet, maybe. The Sweet. And a little bit of, I don't have a whole lot of jazz, but I got some. And it's a Time Out by the Dave Brubeck Quartet. And this isn't an original pressing, but it's a pretty old one though. It's not a new repress. And I've got Dave Brubeck's Greatest Hits. And for Iola. One of the better jazz artists, I think. I got Lindsey Buckingham, Law and Order. Good record. I like Lindsey Buckingham. Big Fleetwood Mac fan. This is a good one. It's got Trouble. Trouble's a great song. Yep. And then Buckingham Nicks. Very underrated record. This is a really, really good record. Polydor. And they do a version. They do an original version of Crystal, I believe, what's on this. And this whole record is really good. It's a good one. It's as good as their Fleetwood Mac stuff. They're Budgie, Bandolier. I like Budgie, 3-piece band. Good hard rock, heavy metal stuff. I need more Budgie. I don't have very much of them. I like them a lot too. And then I've got Impeccable. Pretty cool cover there. And this one I just got not long ago. If swallowed, do not induce vomiting. It's an EP. Pretty heavy. I like this one a lot. The song Wildfire is really good. It's plays at 45. 4-song EP. And Buffalo Springfield. Of course, Neil Young is in Buffalo Springfield. So they're pretty good. I like them. That's their first record. And I've got Buffalo Springfield Again, which has Mr. Soul on it. I love that song. I like Neil Young quite a bit. And then Last Time Around. I believe those were the only 3 records they put out. And they're all good. This one has a folds out like that. Some Jimmy Buffett, High Cumberland Jubilee. Jimmy Buffett's pretty good. And I have a couple records that come up. Cool labels there. And I got You Had to Be There, recorded live. This is a good record, good live album. There's all those better, well-known songs on there. Margaritaville, Cheeseburgers in Paradise and such. And I've got Volcano. Another pretty good record. And some Bullet Boys, one of my favorite bands. I love Bullet Boys. Hard as a Rock, Smooth Up In Ya, Shoot the Preacher Down. Oh, they're all good. Every song on this is good. Badlands, F#9. Ode to Joe, which is about Joe Perry from Aerosmith. They quote some Aerosmith song titles in there. And Freak Show, my favorite Bullet Boys record. I love this one. A THC Groove and Hell Yeah, that's a great song. Hang On St. Christopher, Talk to Your Daughter. You know, every song on this is good. It's my favorite. Great, great record. And their newest one, Elefante. This is actually a really good record. It's got Mark Trine as the only original member, the singer. But this is a good, really good new metal record. And this is a punk, like kind of a punk heavy metal band called Bullet and La Volta. They're pretty good. I like this. And we got some blues. I'm really getting into blues lately. It's Rainey Burnett's Hill Country Blues. And I got R.L. Burnside, an Ass Pocket of Whiskey. I like R.L. Burnside. He's good. He's just this is a repress. And I'll finish it out with my only Byrds record, Turn, Turn, Turn. This is a good record. Good classic. Old rock and roll there. It's on mono version. And that'll do it. I guess I'm done with the B's now, so I can start with my C's when I continue here. And Viva La Metal.